Hello everybody, Jackie here from Jay's Beautiful Jewels, and we are in a different setting today because we are going to discuss my story. I'm going to let you know a little bit of me and how I joined Paparazzi Accessories. We are in a little part of my bedroom. It feels more cozy, more relaxed, and I can share my story with you. So, I'm Puerto Rican. My parents are Puerto Rican. They're from Puerto Rico, or were from Puerto Rico. And I was born in Brooklyn in Long Island College Hospital. And it's so funny because I worked for Long Island College Hospital for many years, and my son was born there. But yeah, I guess I will start how I left my life in New York City back in February of 2016. And I left my life there. I mean, I worked for a corporation of hospitals, and for 20 years, I was an accounts payable specialist and supervisor. I was getting paid a lot of money. I was getting paid very well, and I had great benefits and everything. I needed 5 more years to retire the job if I wanted to and start a new career. But my mother was really, really ill. And during that time, before I made the decision, I came here for Christmas, the end of 2015, and she was not in the best shape. She needed help because she lived in Florida a few years, by herself, and she wasn't really taking care of herself, and she needed help. So it was a no-brainer to me. I felt like this peace when I decided to just leave everything and come here and take care of my mother. And that was my decision, and I left my job, and I needed a new start too in my life. I was already tired of the hustle and bustle in New York City. I felt like a zombie doing the same thing every day. The commute was crazy. It was like an hour and a half, sometimes 2 hours to go and to go to work and to go back home. So I did that for many, many, many years. So so I came to Florida on February of 2017. Excuse me, 16. And that whole year, it was just taking care of my mother, making sure that she got everything she needed, all the help that she needed, therapy, and so forth. So I just became my mother's 24/7 caregiver. And after that, January of 2017, she went on renal failure. We almost lost her. And ever since, she was in and out of the hospital every 2 weeks. It was like she would be in the hospital for 2 weeks, come out, and then go back within a week's time. And it was so bad. Her health got really worse. She had to go to dialysis. And on my birthday, January 24th, she had a heart attack, and we almost lost her. So her body went through a lot of shocks, a lot of things. She had so many things. She had diabetes, she had heart disease, she had neuropathy. I mean, it was really crazy, all the things that was going on with her. And it came to a point that she had a bruise on her foot, and later on, months later, they were saying that she had gangrene and they might have to amputate her leg. It was just crazy. I was so exhausted and tired and lost and just taking care of my mother that I don't know how I didn't get sick. I mean, well, I did. I wasn't feeling very well. I was I had my anxieties were up the roof. I was very sad and depressed. I just didn't know where my life was gonna go. I just put everything on hold and just took care of my mom. It was really exhausting, tiring, sad. It was depressing. It was really, really bad. And during that time, even though she was in and out of the hospital, I said, I have to do something with myself. I have to make some money because over here they don't give caregivers help. And I mean like financially and stuff like that. They don't give you any kind of help. It's really hard over here. If in New York City, they'll help you. They'll pay a caregiver, because they saving money from you bringing them to the hospital or nursing home and so much, and so forth. So over here, it was really hard. I mean, for me to even get some kind of benefits for food or anything, it was really hard. But anyway, the important thing is that she received all the help that she needed, and that helped me a lot. So we decided that she needed to go to hospice because hospice, she would get, the doctors would come to the house, and the nurses would come to the house. So she had to be put on hospice, but at home. And so we received a lot of help, and I thank God for that, because I don't know what I would have done if she didn't get the help that she needed during that time. So moving a little more forward, I decided to go online and look for a direct sales business that I could run from home. And I joined a company, which I will not mention the name, but I really didn't like. I felt lost and alone. And even though I reached out to certain people in the company, I didn't feel welcome. And plus, I felt that it wasn't for me. I was a good customer of theirs. I love shopping with this company. I always bought their products from other consultants when I lived in New York, but it just wasn't for me. So I just kept looking and looking, and I decided to look for accessories, and I came across Paparazzi Accessories. Oh my lordy. When I came across that website, it was so beautiful. I mean, it is a beautiful website. I love the colors, how inviting it is, and I like the organization. Everything was so organized, self-explanatory. It was just it just so inviting to me that I decided to do research on Facebook and on YouTube. And I came across several consultants, and I watched several of them, couple of them doing Facebook Lives. And to me, that was new. I'm like, wow, I didn't know that you could sell on Facebook. So I started learning more about it, and I got excited, and I said, oh, this is something that I want to do. So I discussed it with my mom when she got better, and she was like, go for it. I discussed it with my closest aunt here, who helped me a lot with my mom. And she was really excited, and I didn't even sign up, and she said, hey, you sign up, I'll be your first hostess. And it was so exciting. And I said, okay, that sounds good. And I love the price point. It was only $5. I'm like, wow, $5 jewelry? I have to see the quality of this. So I found a really nice, down to earth consultant, and I decided to reach out to her, who is my upline now, Michelle Aragones. And I went into one of her Facebook Lives, and I won a contest. And when I received the necklace, I'm like, this is so cute. I love it. I love the quality. The chain was nice and thick, and I still have it, and it hasn't even turned on me. And I said, oh, I have to join. So I decided to email her, and I asked her if I needed to sign up with someone around my area. She said no, I could sign up with anyone that I choose to, because uh, they keep in touch online, on Facebook, on Messenger, on phone. And I said, or email, and I said, oh, that is great. So I didn't wait. I just signed up, and I signed up. We have 3 kits to sign up, and the first kit is $99, and it's 35 pieces. So, and it comes with everything that you need, all the tools. Okay, you receive everything you need. Okay, everything you need to start your business. It is amazing. I have never come across a company like this. It is amazing. But I didn't get the $99, because I'm like, if I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this right, and I want more jewelry. So I decided to go with the $299 kit. Excuse me, I have some I'm so sorry for the interruption, but I keep getting these interruptions, so I put in do not disturb notification there. Hopefully, then I don't get disturbed. But yes, I signed up with the $299 kit because it comes with 120 accessories, and I wanted to sign up with the $499 originally, but the problem was that it came with a convention ticket and I was not able to attend the convention. So I suggest that if you're going to start and you want to start right, you want to start big, go with the $499 kit. With the $499 kit, after you sell all your accessories, you make $1,000. You take away the $499 that you invested and you make $501 commission. So I when you start a business, you should always reinvest in getting more jewelry. So always take the money that you invested and reinvest it for more jewelry, okay? But that is like that is basically how I joined Paparazzi. I've been with Paparazzi for 2 years now, and it's been an amazing journey for me. It has changed so much in my life, my self-esteem. I never thought that I would go live, and I was able, it took a lot for me to go live, but I did. As time goes by, you lose the fear, and I met some amazing ladies. Customers are wonderful. The sales are good. You have your ups and downs, but you have to work your business. And in my case, I had days that I was consistent, days that I couldn't go live because of the situation with my mother. Unfortunately, I lost my mother on May 2nd of 2017. And during that time, after she passed away, we, received sad news that my aunt Lee, who was my biggest fan, and we were so close that, she had cancer. So she fought cancer for about a year, and we lost her on September 11 of last year, 2018. And after that, my dad was really, really sick, and we took him to the hospital and found out that he had pancreatic cancer on October, and it didn't take him too long. We lost him in November, and it's been a roller coaster ride with in our family. I lost both my parents and my aunt. But this business has been a stepping stone for me. It has changed so much in my life. It has given me something to look forward to. I know that it's part of life. We lose people that we love, and I've had major support with the women that I work with, and my customers, and people that I come in contact with on Facebook Live. I'm sorry. This is the reason I didn't want to go live, because I knew I was gonna start crying. I'm so sorry, but I just want to say, if there is something that you really, really want to do, don't let circumstances stop you. Yes, you're gonna take time off. I've had moments that I had to take time off because I just couldn't see myself going live, but I didn't stop working my business. I always like to learn new things. I train myself. I attend trainings online. I try to participate as many challenges as I can, and it has kept me busy, and it has kept me to look forward to a better day. Oh, forgive me. But I just want to let you guys know that no matter what it is that you want to do, whether you want to um, make any kind of changes in your life, you know, start a new relationship, a new job, a new business, whatever it is, life is too short. You know, I learned so much watching my parents go through what they went through, and my aunt, that we take life for granted, you know. Too many complaints and not do anything about our situation. And this business has helped me so much to recover, you know. This year, it was supposed to be a year for us to heal, and something horrible happened in our family in June, um, with um, my son, and thank God that he's okay. We're still going through some situations, but God has been so great, so merciful in our family, that even though we're still going through some trials and tribulations, um, He's there. He's been a big part in our family. He has lifted us up and comfort us through our, you know, times of difficulties. But within those time of difficulties, I have to say that last year I was blessed with a beautiful granddaughter. Her name is Leah Rose. My mom's name is Rosa, so they gave her my mom's middle name. And she turned 1 on July 11th this year, and we had a beautiful unicorn themed celebration. And I did all that with the money that I got from this business. And what makes me feel good is that I'm able to at least provide food. You know, if my husband needs money for gas, I have it. You know, I don't feel like I can't contribute, because this business has helped me so much to bring money into our table. So if you need, sorry again for the interruption, but with that being said, that is my story. If you are interested in signing up, contact me. All my information is below. I would love to talk to you if you want a one-on-one call. Thank you so much for taking the time to listen to my story. That is just a little portion of it. And I also wanted to add that last year I got married. Yay! So I have to say that even though there was some misfortunate events in my family, we had some very nice happening. So I am truly grateful, and thank you so much for taking the time to listen to my story. And why don't you join us and create your own story? Have a good one, everyone. Bye.